Good evening. Thank you for choosing 21 News tonight. After 2 days of testimony, the NTSB has wrapped up its investigative hearing in East Palestine this evening.
Today's testimony focused on Norfolk Southern's company practices, along with how its rail cars are inspected.
Our Chris Aronelli is here now with a wrap up of what we heard and what comes next. Chris.
Well, Aaron and Derek, today's agenda wound up more than 2 hours behind schedule at one point. They did, however, adjourn pretty much on time just after 6 tonight. As we're about to hear, though, this 2-day marathon hearing is just one leg of this journey to some definitive answers. The first big takeaway from Friday's second day of the NTSB's hearing in East Palestine, the revelation that the wheel bearing believed to have caused the derailment went 50,000 miles in defective condition.
There are qualified mechanical inspectors at all these points, and they were not allowed to inspect this car at any of those locations.
But why not? Jason Cox, chairman of a rail carmen's union, explained that Norfolk Southern had been using a loophole in federal regulations to have trained crews, the engineer and conductor, inspect the cars, and not the workers trained to do it and do it right. The crews only checked 12 points on a rail car compared to the roughly 100 that certified carmen check, which led to another significant revelation.
They're only giving the car inspectors 30 seconds a side to inspect the freight cars.
That's a third of the time that the carmen take to inspect each car. Emails and documents supported that, which Cox says, combined with an ever-shrinking workforce and the closures of hump and classification yards, leads to the inevitable.
You're putting more work on individuals than is needed.
That can play a big role in safety culture.
And while the NTSB chair says the hearing is not to find blame, that culture is somewhere Norfolk Southern is falling short.
When I hear Norfolk Southern saying we don't have a policy on 30 seconds per side to do an inspection of a rail car, and I hear and see evidence that it is actually 30 seconds. I wonder what's going on internally.
But even after 2 days of grueling testimony and countless evidence exhibits, the answer to that question and that of many others is still months away.
So, Chris, what comes next in this process?
Well, Chairwoman Hamady says her team is, based on all of this, going to go back, gather any additional information they may need. They may recall more witnesses. They may request additional documentations. Then comes the analysis phase. Once they have all the information in place, they'll dismiss everybody else involved. The NTSB alone will go back, do this final analysis, and when all that is done, they'll finally get going on the draft of that final report.
Yeah, and something that everybody is anxiously awaiting.
Still months away, yes.
For sure. Thanks.